From the Season 8 CubeTown being back, to the Chapter 4 map being imported, here are 15 things you need to see what was made in UEFN. Here is this custom inventory made in UEFN. Now look how sick this is. Now there's so much stuff going on, and it looks like you can even choose the amount that you want to split. I don't even know what's going on right now. There is so much stuff on the screen. You could put custom things in inventory, and you can go back into the inventory and take it out or split it or drop it. So here he has like cabbages, peppers, keys, planks, and when he clicks on it, he can either put them together in one stack or he could drop it. He can even sort it out, and it looks like there's a maximum size of 30 when you have a lot of like stuff in your backpack and makes your speed very much slow. So this is what dynamic rain material looks like in UEFN. Now you can't really see anything until he looks on the ground. Now it looks like the rain is hitting the ground and creating like puddles and stuff. Now I'm not sure if he's gonna go to like look at walls or anything, because I did see something like this made like almost a year ago. Pretty crazy how UEFN has enhanced in a much crazier way. Like this really looks like the rain is hitting the ground, but in reality it's just a material attached to the road that makes it look like the rain is hitting the ground. Even like the graphics look really good. Look at that, look how real, even like the reflections too off of the sun. This is insane. A custom made tank vehicle. Now look how sick this is. So it looks like there's even custom binds. You have left, back, right, forward. You can hold E to get out, and you can also fire it. Look how sick that is. So anywhere that you aim at will fire, and this is pretty crazy that the input device is this powerful. You can create stuff just like this. Look at that. So he looks at whatever is in that circle and everything explodes in that range. Now I guess this is like the rip-off version of it with the two pieces attached to the character, and as he fires the rocket launchers. This is insane. I can't wait to see what's next. The Price is Right is finally in Fortnite thanks to this person right here that just created the tank. And look at this. So every time he shoots a llama, it gives the price away, and even it disappears on the left. So you have the amounts disappearing, just like the Price is Right game. You could choose the amount if you want that amount or not, and you can also decline it or accept it, and you can go back to shooting the wrong or right llama, whatever you want to call it. It looks like this game is really functional, and the only thing about this is that I really wish that these type of maps get published. This is a pretty sick Futuristic City, and just look how good it looks from the graphics, the lighting. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with the FPS. That is not the video. This is the video that is currently playing. Look at this. Look how good it looks. And it looks like these are like all made with custom props. Just look how sick this looks. And there is a map code, which will be in the description. If you want to check out the maps that do have a code, they will be in the description, along with the people that have made these maps that I'm currently showcasing. It's everything. It's kind of like a Japanese futuristic city. Kind of like something like Mega City, but this is way much brighter and just better. Custom made Superpower. Look at this. So he chooses where it wants it to go. Everything that is in that radius gets sucked in and just crumbs into pieces. Look how sick it is. So they land and just disappear. And that is pretty sick. I'm not sure if he's going to do it again. Look at that. So he chooses, a black hole appears. That's insane. So this is what the CubeTown would look like in 2024. Now, look how sick this is, first of all. Everything looks so good, especially with the graphics too. And there's even custom made like material things going around the cube up there. Look how good this looks. I'm not sure how these people just make this from scratch. And there's even the bounce effect from Chapter 2 Season 8. It isn't the cube that we currently have in like the UEFN and creative prefab selections and stuff like that. And there's even the gold cube on top. Look how clean and good that cube looks. I would love to have stuff like this published as a map, like I talk about almost every cool map that is like this, because it's just so cool to go and just experience how good everything looks. Look at even the bottom of it. I don't think I've ever seen that in game when it was available, but this recreation is sick and mind-blowing. So it looks like this is another use of the input device. Now he chooses where he wants his guards to go. Now this thing is pretty crazy, and it moves anywhere it wants, and the guards will go there no matter what. Now I'm telling you, this input device is insane and can be very powerful in the right person's hands. So here is a use of the chair device that we just got recently in a Fortnite creative update. Now look how sick this is. So it looks like there's like another carnival map that this guy is making. The chair device is really good for these type of maps because, well, you got to be sitting during the rides. And look at like the shots. Look how clean that is. And it looks like this guy's getting paid money to ride on these carnivals. And there's even a custom vehicle that this person has made. Look how sick this is. The camera shots are probably going to make you dizzy. That was pretty sick right there. And the chair devices are really good for these type of maps. And there's even custom cosmetics. There's hats, there's shoes. Let's see, you can also build your own type of chairs. That's actually pretty sick. I'm not sure if they're Look at that, so he's placing his own type of props. I've never seen that before. This is what everyone has been waiting for, the remastered version of the Chapter 3 map. Look how sick this is. So this was imported into UEFN, and this is being developed as we speak. Now look how sick this is. So it looks like they got one POI going. And I'm not sure, okay, so there is Tilted Towers. It looks like they got Greasy Grove in the back. Now the whole point of this is to try to feel if the Chapter 3 map was kind of on a Chapter 4 scale. So as this person will zoom back sooner or later. So look at this, look how sick this is before we even go. So there we go, so that's what I was talking about. This is basically the Chapter 3 map with the kind of Chapter 4 surroundings, even the waterfall going down into nowhere. And this map looks really good. I'm assuming that this person is playing this video on low graphics, but if this was on high graphics, this map would look really good. And everything looks like the Chapter 3 map with the dirt paths, the roads, and everything that was on the Chapter 3 map. This looks like this was a really good recreation on everything that's going on, even like the paints too. There we go. So Chapter 4 had this kind of waterfall going down, but instead the Chapter 3 map is going down. There's even a rift in the sky. I'm not sure what that is for, but look how sick that is. So instead of it being the Chapter 4 map with the waterfall and stuff, that is the Chapter 3 map. Look how sick this is, and I can't wait to see if this map even gets published, because I really want to play this map after seeing this video. So here is this crazy video showing off this kind of motorcycle map. Now look how smooth that cinematic shot was. So he's going to go into kind of like this go-kart right there. Look at that. So this person is driving a go-kart in Fortnite with kind of like this realistic terrain, and this is pretty sick. This map looks really realistic, and it's pretty shocking. Look at that. So it looks like, I'm not sure how they're doing that, but look how sick this is. So there's like custom vehicles that you could choose. And it looks like this map does not have a code yet, but you can even choose the color of your vehicle. Look at that. So he chose the vehicle color, and you can just go back riding. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what kind of vehicle, because this is a mesh attached to the vehicle, but this is pretty wild. I really haven't seen any of these like kind of realistic house videos made in UEFN, but I'm glad I've seen this one because look how clean this house looks. And I'm not even sure if this is like max graphics, but just looking at this house, it's just so cool to see this type of stuff in UEFN. And this house is really well made. I'm not sure if this is kind of like a preset or anything. I think this person really made it from scratch, using probably modeling and stuff like that. There's even some Fortnite props too in this house, which I think is pretty sick. Now look how good this house looks. I feel like if they changed the foliage around the house, it would look really, it's probably better without using the Fortnite foliage. But look how well made this house is, which is kind of like the modern bathrooms, the modern bedrooms, the modern props, and just the materials on the walls and stuff like that. This house is really cool to see, and I wonder if there's any more. Look at that. So there's even a garage. There's actually like a lot of parts to this house. There's a lot of bathrooms too, which I think is pretty sick. And yeah, there's even like a secret room. I think there is like a little special desk right there. Look how sick this is. So there's a laser shooting out of this cannon thing, and as the wall passes by, it kind of blocks the shot off. And I'm not sure how this is even happening. I'm not sure how they're doing this. Even like when it goes full and then the other wall cuts it off, there's even like a little piece going to the third wall. And look how sick that is. And it's even blocking off the damage. Even when it hits the character too, it kind of reflects off of him. Look how sick that is. So this was 15 things you need to see what was made in UEFN. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like this video, comment down below which map was your favorite, and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.